In this episode, we will be talking about Decentraland. We will cover everything there is to know, what it is, how to play, how to earn money, and what it does. I remember the first time I heard about Decentraland was in 2018, and recently a lot of people have been talking about it. It is a digital virtual world where you can buy real estate, collect NFTs, interact with each other, and many more. Sound exciting, doesn't it? But before we start, I would like to remind you that this video isn't sponsored, neither does it contain any financial advice. I'm sharing my knowledge and experience, and it's given to you for educational purposes only. People have been pursuing whatever can stimulate their senses for ages, and certainly it was only a matter of time until someone realized an idea of a fully digital decentralized world. This idea has been rising in popularity, and Facebook rebranding themselves as Meta last year only added to the hype. Decentraland price skyrocketed about 4x in just 4 days. You can access Decentraland through your browser. Go to decentraland.org, where on the top right side you can press Start Exploring. You will be redirected to the homepage either to sign in into Decentraland with your wallet or to continue as guest. Make sure that you have a MetaMask wallet in your browser. And if you want to check out Decentraland as a guest user without a wallet, your experience will be limited. If you use MetaMask to access Decentraland, first you need to connect your MetaMask extension to it. And before you sign in into Decentraland, make sure you are using Ethereum mainnet network. You can do so by going to your MetaMask and changing the network. If you don't know how to use MetaMask, we have a separate tutorial on our channel. After you connected your MetaMask wallet, you would be redirected to Decentraland. Here you would need to set up your character. As soon as it's done, you will be redirected to the lobby. As with any game, you can use WASD or arrow buttons to walk your character. If you click using your mouse or use your touchpad, you would be able to change where your character is facing. By pressing escape button, you will be able to use your mouse again. By pressing on C button, you can see the manual of all key currently available in Decentraland. While you are in Decentraland, you would see other people around, and you can interact with them by either using text, pressing enter, write some stuff, pressing enter again, or using your voice. If you have a microphone, to enable it, you would need to press T button and allow for the microphone to be used. When you press V button, you will change the perspective of your character. You can either use the first person or a third person. By pressing on I button, you would be able to open your backpack and customize your character, or as everyone calls it, an avatar. By pressing on M button, you would be able to open the map. And I know that currently there aren't that many people playing. However, if we look at Decentraland's potential long term, there would be more people, more features and content. To achieve that, this hype around Metaverse should continue. Now the market is booming. More and more projects enter the market where there already are some big players. Now let's get back to the map. There are 97,000 individual plots of virtual land in Decentraland. These plots are called land parcels, and you can consider them a virtual real estate. Currently, each land parcel represents 16 by 16 meters or 52 square feet of space. Multiple land groups that share the same theme can create districts. Therefore, people with similar interests can create communities. People or companies can buy these parcels and create their own infrastructures. If you own adjacent parcels, you can combine them. You can buy land by using Decentraland's native currency Mana. Mana is run on Ethereum network and is completely decentralized. If you got land, you can list it on the market and sell it to other users. However, you should be cautious before you decide to buy any land. Decentraland is still in its early stages. While you can own land, there are some objects which you can't buy. For example, Genesis Plaza is owned by the community. You can't have it. Roads is another item which cannot be owned, but other gray and blue parcels you can buy and own. While you are on the map, you can choose wherever you wanna go and click on it to be redirected there. All these red dots are other players who are currently in Decentraland. You can also open Explore section, where you would be able to see all major places where people usually go. There are highlights, places and event sections where you can choose whatever interests you. Before you go to any place, you can have a look at how many people are currently there. Speaking about land, each piece of land has a unique X and Y coordinates. an owner and a reference to the content description file. While you are in Decentraland, you will also notice that those coordinates are also in the link and they are updating every time you walk your character. It is very convenient because you can always send the link to your friends, let them log in and join you at your location at any time. Decentraland is currently available through the browser on your computer. For now, you cannot access on your mobile. However, there are rumors that they are going to make it VR compatible in the nearest future. Every item is connected to your MetaMask wallet. Your character, items, progress, achievements, investment, land are all connected to this wallet. Returning to the backpack. We all like to express ourselves in real life, and digital world is no exception. People in Decentraland have their own custom clothes, masks, and items. All of them are NFTs and you can access them by going to the collectibles. There are different ways to earn money in Decentraland. The first way is through Mana token. Buying land or a digital real estate can also be profitable if you are doing it right. Some who bought land in the past made some profits. There are companies who bought land and created different infrastructures where people can interact or get NFTs. You can play different games where you can earn different resources and then use those resources to craft collectibles which you can sell to other players. Work support positions in Decentraland. There are different positions in Decentraland where you can assist new players or host casino events. There are trainee positions that usually start at around $200 and full-time positions that have a salary of around $1,500 per month. Events. You can also make money through participation in different Decentraland's events when they give away free NFTs. You can create NFTs to sell them, but before doing so, you would need to give them value. For example, there are people creating games on their land and then creating NFTs as tickets. Only people with these tickets can access those games in Decentraland. Games and infrastructures is another way of how to earn money through Decentraland. You would need not only an idea but also be able to understand how to create a game. After you made it, you can find a way to monetize it. You can also make profit by creating variables for your character. For example, body shape, head shape, eyebrows, eye, mouth, upper body, lower body, feet. For that, you would need some 3D modeling knowledge. Let's talk about Decentraland as a project. In late 2016, the team behind Decentraland began to develop a project called Decentraland's Bronze Age, which later became a Decentraland. What started as a 2D pixelated grid where users could buy pixels as a virtual real estate grew to this 3D adventure platform that we have now. Mana token's price is currently around $2.4. Though it's been quite a ride for the last year. Its circulating supply is 1.82 billions. Total supply is around 2.2 billions. And the market capitalization is more than 4.5 billions. So you might wonder whether Mana will be the next 100x token. I would 100% say that it won't. However, if the project itself will grow in popularity, it still has a possibility for huge growth. I would definitely not buy Mana token, but I would find a good opportunity to find a piece of land and maybe some good NFTs. So now, since we discussed what Decentraland is and how you can earn there, what else can you do in this virtual world? Content. Create your own content. Create communities of people who interact with it. Who has done it already? Brands who successfully integrated themselves in Decentraland. Advertising. When you buy land, you would be able to build on it. You can install billboards on which other brands can place their advertisements. Imagine if you have a piece of land right next to a high traffic place with crowds of people. A billboard there would surely attract eyeballs, meaning that the cost of placing an ad there would be higher. Collectibles. As we said, there is a possibility for creators to craft their own collectibles and sell them, and for collectors to buy them and own anything, starting from clothes for a character to in-game items. Socializing. You can talk to other users in Decentraland. You can also copy the link from your browser and send it to your friends who would be redirected to your character's location. With time, there would be more possibilities of what you can do in Decentraland, I'm sure. For now, I hope you got the idea of what this project is. This was our episode for today. If you found it useful, click the subscribe button. I'm Vlad. See you in the next episode.